Hey guys, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look here, obviously. I wanted to do a bronzy, grungy, nighttime fall eye using the new Metallisized Shadows from the Estee Edit collection. I use this one in Solar Blast. I definitely want to get more. I love it, and I've been wearing this look out whenever me and my husband go out, and I've been really loving it. I think it's just smoky and sultry and very fall-esque with the bronzy and orangey tones, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So stick around if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, going in with the Modern Renaissance palette and taking Golden Ochre, and we're going to be taking a fluffy crease brush. This is a Sigma brush, and we're going to be blending that all over the upper crease area. We want this very blown out and diffused, so just keep blending and getting those edges nice and diffused out and blown out. And you're going to take it from outer all the way to inner corner. Now going in with Burnt Orange and a slightly smaller brush. I think this is the E35. I might be wrong. I don't know any of these brushes' names. I'm sorry. And we're going to start on the outer V and slightly below the first transition color, and also blow that out from inner to outer crease. Mainly focusing on the outer crease though, and dragging it farther in once you have less product. Now going in with Relgar, which is a beautiful dark burnt orange color, and the same brush, and we're just going to be focusing that on the outer V, and then when you have less product, dragging it farther into the inner corner. Only use a tiny bit of this at a time, because you can use too much and then it'll be like just a giant blob of color on the outer corner, and you really want this diffused, so just add a little bit at a time. Now going in with the Estee Edit Metallisize Shadow, or Metallishadow, I never get that right, in Solar Blast, and we're taking the cream side and just packing that all over the eyelid from lash line to crease. And I really don't like the brush I use. I wanted to use my Sigma, it's like a cream shadow brush, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I use this. I think I got it in like a random Ipsy bag, and it wasn't my favorite way to apply this. It didn't grab enough product and place it on the eyelid. Okay, now going in with the larger shader or crease brush and just blending out those edges, because we want this pretty blown out as well and no harsh edges in this look. Now going with the bottom half, which is the pigment, and we're going to take a MAC 242 brush and pack and then swipe it all over the lid until you get the pigmentation that you want. You can use these wet and it'll look even more metallic, but I chose to use it dry today. Now we're going back in with the second smaller crease brush and blending out that pigment. We want it pretty blown out, so don't be afraid to go slightly above the crease. Now we're going in with tempera and gonna be highlighting the brow bone with a large flat shader brush from Sigma, and then taking the Sigma E40 and blending out that brow bone shade so it blends in with the upper crease color. Now going in with the Inglot Gel Liner in number 77, and we're going to do a pretty dramatic wing. And I'm going to start on the lower part, the lower outer corner. There you go. Draw a line out and then just drag it back in, and then color in whatever spaces are left. And I found this to be the easiest way to do my liner. Now looking at the footage, I kind of wish I went a little bit more dramatic with the wing, but you live and you learn. And I'm proud of myself because I actually got my wing on camera, and usually
I get out of frame. So go me. Now I'm just taking a makeup remover wipe and cleaning up the fallout as well as the edge of the liner. This is my favorite way to kind of sharpen the wing out. You can use tape, however, it really irritates my eyes and causes my eyes to start watering, which in the process of that ends up ruining my makeup. So I just do this. It's my favorite way. Now going in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara and just easily coating the lashes to prep for falsies. And the falsies I'm going to be using are the velour lashes in the Carly Lash, which are my favorite. They're nice and wispy and they kind of wing out on the outer corner, which really helps lift the eye. And I have hooded eyes, and these are probably one of my favorite lashes for hooded eyes because it really elongates them and kind of lifts the outer corner of the eye. Now I'm going in with my favorite eyeliner, which is the MAC Costa Riche eyeliner. It's a deep reddish brown. I think it's absolutely perfect for blue eyes. It really makes blue eyes pop. But the really awesome part of this liner is it really makes any eye color pop. So if you have green eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, it really makes any eye color just really stand out. So I'm putting this all over the waterline as well as the lower lash line, and now I'm taking a Sigma flat definer brush and just smudging that out. And don't be afraid to let it get a little low. We want this to be pretty dramatic and blown out. Now going in with a really small brush, little detail brush from Sigma, and taking burnt orange and just blowing that out even more and blending out that color. Now going in with I want to say Primavera, but I don't think that's right and it's really blurry. But we're just going to use this as the inner corner highlight, and we're also going to kind of smudge it under the lower lash line really ever so slightly. I should have done my concealer before the lower lash line, but I don't know what I was doing that day and completely forgot. So now I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer and going to try to strategically conceal without messing up my lower lash line. Now taking the, I think it's the Soft Focus like concealer blender brush, I forget the name of it, and just ever so carefully blending out that concealer, trying not to mess up the lower lash line. I've never done that before. I can't believe I did that. I was so mad when I realized what I did. Now going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder, I'm going to be baking under the eyes with this. This is slowly becoming my absolute favorite setting powder, but in this video, I kind of used it incorrectly. I found if you don't use a lot of product and you only get a decent amount on your brush and just press it into the skin and then let it sit for maybe a minute, then dust it off, it looks a lot better. I don't think this is really meant to cake on like I just did. So if you got it and you're having trouble with it, try not using as much and not letting it bake as long. Now we're just using that same brush and re-blending out the lower lash line, trying to fix whatever mistakes I made. So now we're using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer with a duo fiber small Sigma brush and just basically doing a kind of contour and bronze all in one. I didn't want to use a different product for a bronzer, so I'm kind of doing both and just blending it all out. I want it, again, pretty blow down. I went a little ham with the bronzer, but, you know, YOLO. And then I also like to do my bronzing while my bake is on. because I feel like it helps diffuse it out so it doesn't have any harsh lines and really just makes it look very seamless. Now going in with a Sigma duster brush and just going to dust all of the baking off. And now going in to clean up that contour slash bronze because I took it a little too low. Now going in with the Becca Wild Honey blush, which is my absolute favorite blush, and just putting that kind of farther back. I don't like to put it right on the apples of my cheeks, just kind of like right above the contour. And then going in with the Becca Opal highlighter, which I've been absolutely obsessed with lately, and going to highlight them cheekbones. And I don't know what was up with my camera just going out of focus randomly. Grr. But yeah. And then I'm going to also highlight the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I'm going to dust the rest of that bake off. I didn't let it sit too long, thank God, then it gets kind of white and ghostly. Now just going in and doing my lower lash line with the same mascara I used. I'm really proud of myself that I remembered to do my lower lash line because I forget to all the time. Now going in with the Kylie lip kit in Exposed, and I'm going to be lining my lips and also using the same liquid lipstick from that kit. I think the next video I'm going to film is going to be the Jaclyn Hill Ride or Die tag. I think that's going to be really fun to do. So I think I'm going to film that either tomorrow, which is Sunday, or Monday. So I'm kind of excited about that. But it's going to be hard because I have so many favorite products. But anyway, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys really liked it. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave me any ideas down below for any future videos that you may want to see. I love you guys. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you again real soon. Mwah. Oh, baby, I will look